will be watching this live, which gives me the ability to delete it if I don't like it. So I'm not going to be as silly as I am sometimes, or I intend to be sometimes. But, so this is only a moment or two. I'm going to talk about what I did last night. And I just woke up. It's after 2 p.m., but I didn't go to bed last night till I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. So, yeah, well, I only slept 10 or 12 hours. And now it's still morning to me. And so that is. And if I look funny, it's because of that. It's not because I smoked copious amounts of medicinal marijuana and had some brand or have some brand that actually has Seattle in its name. I didn't do that. I just woke up. Anyways, I went and saw a movie last night. Yeah, in XD at Cinemark in a D box, which I paid extra for, and it only actually came into play a few times, but it was very effective when it did. Yeah, Project Hail Mary. What an amazing movie. I did not know what to expect. I was not expecting a feel-good movie. I was expecting a sci-fi blockbuster with some really cool actors, or at least one really cool actor in it. And I got a feel-good movie, and I was amazed. It's the best feel-good movie I think I've ever seen. And I felt good watching it. I actually had tears running down both sides of maybe it's just because I'm getting old. I don't know. Maybe the movie was just that good because I was embarrassed to reach up and wipe off the tears running down both sides of my face. I wasn't crying, but the tears just came out of my eyes. Yeah. And I wanted to share that. And then after that, I went to 2 karaoke bars in downtown Tacoma, where I used to work as a karaoke host, where I got fired as a karaoke host. And then I was homeless 6 months as a former karaoke host 10 years ago or so. It's amazing what 10 years can do to a person who finds God. But anyways, yeah, of course I stayed sober, which I almost never drink. That's true. I stayed sober and I went into the first place. I've been kicked out of it before. Not, of course, while I was a working karaoke host and didn't drink. That's usually the factor. I don't think I've ever been kicked out of a bar when I didn't drink. But during a period of time, I probably got kicked out of a dozen bars in Tacoma. And half of them knew I was a working karaoke host down the street and were friends with the guy who owned that bar. They still kicked me out. But that was then. I went into the bar, ran into a wonderful old friend that I've known for 30 years now, named Lauren. I was so glad to run into her. And the karaoke wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. The host was wonderful. I butchered 2 or 3 songs. And then I went to the bar that I used to work at. It has different ownership. And, it's very cool. Right in the theater district. That's what they call it. And the host was amazing. Amazing. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. When I walked in there 6 months ago, and I hadn't been in that place for a good 5 or 7 years, and of course, last time I was in it, I had been drunk. When I went in there, proud of myself for having done so well, and in getting better. It's, when you're starting out homeless, you're proud when you're not homeless, right? But I went in there and they had changed ownership. And I said to myself, I'll never come in here again. But I was there last night. I had a wonderful time. And yeah, I have 6 viewers. Thank you. Thank you. It's probably friends and family, but thank you. And that's all this is. I'm going to start doing a podcast, I guess I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Michael Ray Saturday. That's my name, my real name. It's the name my mama gave me. Michael Ray Luckenbach. Well, she didn't give me Luckenbach, but she gave me Michael Ray. So I'm going to start doing something like that. Probably a little more planned than this is. I'm going to post this. Now I'm down to 4. No, it's back to 6. I don't know. But thank you. I love you all. I really mean that. Bye-bye.